have a day packed full of things to do today. So we're going to be overseeding the bare patches, top dressing, fixing up our edges where that black barrier was. You can see the dew that we try to get off with that wetting agent is still there. It's not actually quite as intense, but I need to do a higher rate than 20 mil per 100 by the look of it. I'll probably go half rate next time. That's right, we'll adjust. As I said, I might have got the rate wrong, but let's get this done and let's rip into it. Yo mate, what up? Welcome to another lawn tip vid. All right, so as I mentioned the other day, the reason we're doing this is we aerated it 2 days ago. We're now putting down some seed in the bare patches because we had that soil we top dressed with last time and it just went crusty and hard and unfortunately killed a lot of the seed that I put down. So I wasted probably about 6 or 7 kilos, which is super frustrating. So we're gonna put some seed down in spots like this, just here. And really, that's honestly going to be about it. Spots like this need absolutely nothing at all. Even here, it's got germination all throughout it, so I'm probably not even going to worry about that. It's more for the big bare patches and for the edges today. So we're bringing in the green probably about a foot here, just down here, and through these areas here as well. Because there is a little bit of a Humpty Bump and I don't want to be running a greens mower on top of that. So now we're going to put some gypsum out to help out with that clay stuff, help break it up a little bit. And since we've got some core holes there, might as well get some down in there as well, just to help with that heavier soil and to get some calcium down in there as well. And then put our seed down in those other spots as well. On to the next step. So now we're going to be fixing the edges on this whole green where that black barrier was. So I'm going to be using the sand that I used to put on the whole green as well. I ordered another 12 ton that arrived yesterday afternoon, and honestly I'm going to keep getting this sand because it is so good. Like, it is ridiculous. It's going to be perfect for top dressing the green as well. Once I start doing that, probably going to start giving it light dustings probably next week, to be honest. It's pretty much ready. When I say light dustings, like super duper light, just to start to even it out a little bit. Might even use the broadcast spreader or the top dresser from Jason at Yard Empire. But let's put this down. I'll show you guys what I'm going to be fixing right now. So as you can see, this area here, we had the green built up quite a lot and we didn't have soil up to here. Now I knew this was going to happen, and the reason I didn't put levels up against it and everything because I wanted the sand to drop down a bit and adjust it from there. So the good thing is we're sowing ryegrass, so this will come up within 3 to 5 days and hold the soil there anyway. And this sand, honestly, it does not wash. It's really, really good sand. Holds nice and tight together, holds some moisture, but also drains the water really well also. So what the plan is, as you can see, we need to fill up with sand from about here and gradually all the way down here, so it's got a gradual slope. We can actually cut this area here. Otherwise it's going to be a problem. We might actually bring it out even further. Yeah, so probably honestly, almost all the way out to here. Need to just gradually bring it down so I can ride that triplex around the outside and just do my cut on the green about here somewhere. So you can see this looks heaps better through here now. Bit of a gradual slope. Sowed some ryegrass in there, raked it in and rolled it in as well. And it's all the way around the whole green. So that'll fix up our edges, make for a tidier cut around this edge just here. Mate, gonna make such a big difference, gonna be awesome. Thanks Josh for giving us a hand. It would have taken me, I reckon it would have taken me more than a day to be honest, doing this all by myself, so Appreciate it. Even through here, look at that, it just drops off that a little bit more gradually. So when we use 2653B, the John Deere triplex, it'll just cut through there easily and won't like have a dodgy cut, if you know what I mean. I've also brought the green in a little bit here, just so that, again, we don't get a dodgy cut through there, and it just works out really well. But look at the green, man, it's looking great. So my battery may or may not have gone flat yesterday, so back this morning to finish this video off. But as you can see, we got all of the sand rubbed in, and mate, it is looking good. Feels so much more level as well, which is one of the main reasons why I want to get sand down. I might have to run over again with the lawn level today just to break up some of the heavier stuff, because we did go quite thick, but you can see there's grass under there. So I just want to run the lawn level over again to make sure the grass doesn't get smushed under there. But man, it's turned up really well. I love how these edges look now, how they sort of just peter off. So that'll be ryegrass, so we've sowed all of that. And into here, this actually has come in on the green a bit, so we've lost a little bit of green here. Probably only about 2 foot, maybe not even that, just there. This point here is going to be all bent. It'll just have to bend, I'll have to go through that sand just there itself. But man, it looks so much better. Now this part here is the most drastic improvement. It was a ridiculously stupid drop off just there before. That is so much better. The ryegrass is going to go all around there as well, so it's not going to run straight off green into there and into the dam. And probably actually going to have a longer cut just around the dam edge sometimes, just to make it so we don't lose too many golf balls down towards the dam, because this green is not an easy green. It's a bit all over the place, which, to be honest, I wanted to do that because I want to make it a challenge for myself when I'm putting on it, and for people to come here to really have a challenge and have some fun with it. We're eventually going to put a bunker in as well. I have been getting that question a lot, so there'll be a bunker probably up the back to catch a lot of golf balls that go flying over in that direction. But man, this should come good now that our edges are done. So good. Now, I'm not sure if I mentioned to you guys, but I have actually cut this down to 7mm. So we're now cutting the green at 7mm, from 8mm down to 7mm, and next week I'll take it down to 6mm, taking it down a mil basically every week, and I'm cutting about every 2 days. So this is due for a cut again today. Gonna start doing some top dressing next week as well. I gave this a hit of my Proliferate Fert on 2 days ago when I mowed, so I tell you what, man, it looks so much better across it. It was starting to look a little bit hungry. Some of the leaf was really thick in some areas, and some of it was quite thin. Good sign that it's getting a little bit hungry. It's due for another liquid fert as well. So, as I said to you guys, this thing needs quite a bit of fertilizer to get it going, filling in, because we've sowed straight into sand, and there's not really organics in this. We're building up the profile, but tell you what, look at how much this is starting to fill in. We've got grass all throughout a lot of these gaps now. Like, it really is starting to creep, and this is actually one of the thinner areas at the start, so we're really starting to see grass all throughout this green now. This is one of the thickest spots just over here. Have a look at that. Look how close we're getting, man. Ooh. A dusting on this area and constant fert. This thing honestly should be filled in the next 2 to 3 weeks. We should have a lot of coverage and that regular mowing as well. Well, thanks guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Thanks to Josh for helping me out yesterday. It would have taken me 2 days to do all of that. Both him and I were both stuffed. after doing that. It was a lot of sand and doing all those edges, rolling, raking, everything. But it's going to make a world of difference, and we should see germination in the next 3 to 4 days. Got a heat wave at the moment, so I have to keep the water up to this. We're getting 30s, 34, I think 33 on Sunday. Anyway, that's hot for this time of year. It's ridiculous. But anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Like this video if you enjoyed it. I'd appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next vid.